Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. I was just looking here at how pretty magnificent this magnetic, what it does is it keeps my rotor off the ground, and then the bearings keep everything in the center around the pole, but this is where the lift is. This is it right here. And that is smooth as smooth as smooth. I mean, if there's any problem, I think it's actually in the donut. I don't see a problem though. Trying to get the angle. That is so cool. So yeah, the donuts are glued to the table and to the rotor to reduce friction. I centered them with this disc right here. So this disc goes around the pole, and then the magnet, the donut magnet, is attracted to this. You center it on this, you draw a circle, and then you put the donut magnet in the circle as best you can. And you hope for the best. And if you do it really good, your lines are straight, your circle lines are straight, you know what I mean? It should fit. The bearing should be pretty stable, it should work. You get this effect, you get some bounce on the pole. You can see that the hole in the middle of this rotor is like really centered. There's not too much noise coming from this thing. Now I want to get a Hall effect sensor going, but every time I hook it up, it like doesn't do anything. I mean, it might sense the magnet passing, but it doesn't like open or close any circuits or anything. So it's bugging me. It's really irritating because I hear that it's like the best way to keep up with stuff once it gets going real fast. And I can't make it work. I can't make it work, dude. It's right over here actually on the ground because I think I fried it. See, I got one of those. But yeah, I don't know if this one will actually work anymore. Or I mean, light up, I should say. I'm not going to say that it worked. But of course I don't know how to use it. I did hook a light to the load wire, and it did light up with the light on the back of the Hall effect sensor, so at least I could do that. I might mess around with this again. I mean, it is a 5 amp click, so it burns out. But I think I crossed that threshold when I had all my 14 gauge wire out here. I was trying to make my stuff move with that. And yeah, I was pushing like 10, close to 10, like 8 or 8.9 amps. It was sick amount of amps. And anything hooked to that without, proper circuitry, it's gonna get fried. I don't have proper circuitry. I got transistors now, and I use them. I've used 2 of them so far. I got a whole box of them now, of the I don't know, MP2 2222, something like that, MPN 2222. Got a whole box of those. And I got a whole box of resistors, a whole bag of resistors, 1K resistors with a 1/4 watt resistance, 1K ohms. I can go over there and get them. Little blue things. Like this right here. That's one of them right there. Sweet. I got this signal generator and a Tesla coil. So essentially, I could find out what frequency is vibrating at, vibrate my coils at the same frequency, or at least one of them. Don't know if it'll sync through all of them. It'll be interesting to find out though. Or, say 369, for example, Hertz 369. So it's low frequency on the high end of low frequency. So we're talking hertz, so it's very low actually. Not kilohertz, not megahertz, not gigahertz, or whatever the other one was. Yeah. But anyway, it's, or add a couple zeros on that and make it a higher frequency. But that'd be interesting if I could replicate, a frequency, like, or have the correct harmonics in one of my coils to allow that to happen. The Tesla coil to link and send energy from itself to the coil from across the room, which was, I'd be more than willing to figure out if that could actually happen. Somebody said to me that that's pretty dangerous. It's not confined, it's electricity out there in the air. So, like, say if I have too much iron in my body, that could be bad for me. Or whatever, too much zinc. I don't even know, man. All I know is that I'm quasi comfortable playing with the Tesla coil on its own. I do it, and it's fun, but I'm always worried about maybe getting a shock of some kind, just because of impurities in me. And I think that's what it really likes, is the impurities. If it's like harmonizing on the correct frequency, then the impure and things that are impure will conduct way better than things that are pure, and as far as I know. And I guess that's totally wrong when it comes to stuff like gold. The purer the gold, the better the conductor. And gold is a very good conductor. So, I mean, pure gold is a winner for sure. But I'm talking more like steel and iron, okay? Iron is impure, dirty from the earth. You hammer out all the impurities and you got steel. I hammer out most of the impurities. Well, each to his own on that. You want flexibility. So, soft iron is actually pretty good metal for that.